playground, we debate. Critics talking, we relate. Hot takes, no, we don't wait. Spit the truth, we captivate. Show me what you got, don't hesitate. Critics playground, it's our fate. Talk the talk, don't you be late. On the stage, we elevate. Voices loud, we dominate. Critics bow, they can dictate. Bust a move, don't.
Welcome to the Critics Playground Debate Review. Today, we're diving into a new chapter of the Marvel Cinematic Universe, MCU, with a new era of Captain America. As Sam Wilson, played by Anthony Mackie, officially steps into the iconic role once held by Steve Rogers, the shift brings a mix of excitement, challenges, and contentious debates about what direction the film and the character should take. Will Sam Wilson prove himself as the new symbol of hope, or will the mantle of Captain America prove too much? In this in-depth review, we'll explore the hotly debated aspects of this fresh chapter for the MCU, from the casting choices to the political undertones and what this means for the future of the Avengers. Get ready to join us in the Critics Playground as we dive into the most pressing discussions surrounding this exciting and divisive entry. The legacy of the Shield. Can Sam Wilson fill Steve Rogers' shoes? When the announcement was made that Sam Wilson would be taking up the Shield, it was met with a mix of excitement and skepticism. Can a new Captain America truly carry the weight of Steve Rogers' legacy? Or is this a bridge too far for fans? Team Embrace the Change argues that Sam Wilson is the perfect choice for this new era. His journey from Falcon to Cap is not just an evolution of his character, but a reflection of what leadership looks like in the modern world. With no super soldier serum to rely on, Sam's strength comes from his heart, making him more relatable and grounded than Steve. This is a Captain America for the times we live in, with fresh perspective and moral clarity. Team Steve forever counters that while Sam is a capable hero, he will never replace the iconic legacy Steve Rogers built. They argue that Steve's status as a super soldier made him the ultimate symbol of heroism, and without the enhanced abilities, Sam may be seen as an underdog who lacks the physical presence to stand up against the world's greatest threats. Can Sam really face off with the villains of the MCU and command the same level of respect as Steve Rogers did? A new villain. Can the leader make his mark? The return of Tim Blake Nelson as the leader, a character last seen in The Incredible Hulk 2008, has raised eyebrows. Will this cerebral, manipulative villain be enough to challenge the new Captain America? Team Villainous Genius sees the leader as an inspired choice. Unlike past Captain America adversaries who relied on physical combat, the leader represents a different kind of threat, one that challenges Sam's intellect and morality. This could bring a fresh, more nuanced conflict to the story, with Sam forced to outsmart and outmaneuver a villain who can manipulate events from the shadows. Team Not Imposing Enough expresses concerns that the leader might not be a sufficiently intimidating antagonist. Marvel's villain problem has been well documented, with several recent entries failing to deliver memorable threats. Will the leader be able to rise above the underwhelming villains of the past? Or will he fall into the same trap of being forgettable and lacking the stakes needed to make the film truly impactful? Political themes. How far should the film go? With Sam Wilson now wielding the shield, the movie is inevitably going to delve into deeper political issues. After all, Captain America has always been a symbol of American ideals, and Sam's role as a black man stepping into those shoes brings new dimensions to the conversation. Team Social Relevance believes the film should tackle bold, real-world issues, from racial injustice to government oversight. Sam's unique perspective could offer a new voice for Captain America, allowing the film to speak to today's divided society. This could make the movie feel more grounded and relevant, pushing it beyond the traditional superhero fare and into the realm of social commentary. Team Avoid Over-Messaging warns that the film might go too far in trying to be politically charged, potentially at the expense of the story. While it's important to address real-world issues, Captain America movies have always been best when they blend action with thought-provoking themes naturally, without feeling like they're lecturing the audience. They worry that a heavy-handed approach could turn some viewers off. Where will the filmmakers land? On the side of social commentary or action-driven entertainment? Harrison Ford's Thunderbolt Ross, a potential distraction or a strong addition? Harrison Ford's casting as Thunderbolt Ross, replacing the late William Hurt, has generated significant buzz. But will Ford's iconic presence overshadow the film's true focus? Team Ford Brings Gravitas argues that the casting of Ford is a brilliant move. His career is built on playing characters of immense authority and complexity. And as the President of the United States, Ross could provide the perfect foil for Sam Wilson. Ford's performance could lend weight to the narrative, especially in scenes where Sam's ideals clash with Ross' pragmatic, often militaristic approach to global crises. Team Don't Distract from the story fears that Ford's star power could inadvertently shift attention away from Sam's journey. If Ross's role becomes too dominant, it might take the focus away from Sam Wilson's ascension to Captain America, making the film feel more like an ensemble piece rather than a singular, focused story. Will Harrison Ford's portrayal of Ross enhance the narrative or distract from Sam's development as the new symbol of America? Can this film revitalize the MCU after a slump? Recent Marvel entries, from Quantumania to Secret Invasion, have faced criticism for lacking the magic that made the MCU so special in its earlier years. With Captain America now in new hands, this film may serve as the MCU's chance to regain momentum. Team MCU Comeback is optimistic that this film will breathe new life into the MCU. By returning to the politically charged, action-driven storytelling of the Winter Soldier and Civil War, this entry could signal a return to form. With a grounded hero in Sam Wilson and a rich story that explores real-world themes, it could capture the magic that made the earlier phases of the MCU so compelling. Team Marvel fatigue remains unconvinced, worrying that the MCU has stretched itself too thin. With too many underwhelming projects and an inconsistent release schedule, Marvel may struggle to keep audiences engaged. If this film doesn't deliver, it could cement the idea that the MCU is no longer the powerhouse it once was. Will this film mark the resurgence of the MCU, or will it continue to spiral in mediocrity? The future of Captain America, a new trilogy or just another standalone? With the MCU in flux, it's uncertain whether Captain America will remain a central part of the Avengers moving forward, or if this film will be a one-off story. Team Long-Term Vision is hopeful that this is the beginning of a new trilogy for Sam Wilson. With the growing influence of younger heroes like Kate Bishop, Ms. Marvel, and Ironheart, Sam's role as the new Captain America could become central to the MCU's Phase 5 and beyond. This film could set up his leadership role in future Avengers films, guiding the next generation of heroes. Team Uncertain Direction remains skeptical, noting that Marvel's post-Endgame roadmap seems unclear at best. With delays, changes in direction, and an uncertain future for key franchises like Avengers, the Kang Dynasty, it's unclear whether this movie will be part of a larger narrative or just another disconnected chapter. Will this be the start of a new Captain America saga, or will it serve as a standalone story that leaves fans wondering what's next? Final thoughts. Will Sam Wilson's Captain America succeed or fall short? This film has big shoes to fill, not only as a continuation of Steve Rogers' legacy, but as a pivotal moment in the MCU's evolving landscape. Whether Sam Wilson rises to the occasion or falters will have major implications for the future of the MCU. Can Sam Wilson fill Steve's shoes, or will audiences continue to miss the original Cap? Is the film capable of revitalizing the MCU, or will it feel like just another misstep? With a new villain, exciting political themes, and the addition of Harrison Ford as Thunderbolt Ross, the stakes are high. The debate is on, and only time will tell if this movie will be a triumph or a missed opportunity. What do you think? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more analysis and reviews.